Well, there we are. I think it's just over the 5th week. We've been in Perth now, up Perth. It's been pretty full on. Job interview, went for a drive. Drive one of the Kenworths over there with a what they call over here a truck and dog, which is just a normal truck and trailer with the 5 axles. So as the same as New Zealand, but the rules over here are absolutely crazy. Like they've just brought out, for instance, you get fined for distracted driving. So, which is like looking out the window, something like that. I don't know, but usual stuff. Looking out windows, texting, just normal stuff like that. But there's some big fines, and ugly ones. For us, hopefully we're about another 3 weeks away, and we've been searching for weeks. Basically, 3 of the 4 weeks we've been here, we've been looking for places to live, and hopefully in another 3 weeks we'll be doing that. I've applied for a house here. The things that you've got to start when you're here is your paperwork. So Medicare straight away. We've been here 4 weeks and it still hasn't got here. We've got licenses. We've had white cards online. We've got first aid courses we went to, first aid CPR. It's just one of the things you have to have while you're in the mine or in a jobs factor. So we got a job. I got a job. I went to a job interview on Wednesday. Next Tuesday, I'm going to go for a medical and sign off a contract and start work on Wednesday. So that's a good start. Now, we looked into it seriously about mining work compared to outside mining work. So basically, if you go to the mine, you can get $50-$60 an hour, 2 weeks on, 1 week off. So basically, it works out to be 15 days a month to work that you're working. The other few days is off. So two weeks on, 1 week off, or 8 and 6. So you get 8 days on, 6 days off. That's cool. You get $50-$60 an hour. That's awesome. No worries. You get a good paycheck at the end of it. But to be honest, it's what you want to do. That's fine. But there is no different than going to work and getting a good jobs over here. Over here, the starting rate over here is $30 an hour, which is only different than work at home in New Zealand. But the penal rates are 7.5 hours or 7 to 7.5 hours. After that, you get time and a half. Then after a 10-hour day, you'll get double time. So that's cool. Saturday, is that what she said? She get paid? No, not double time on Saturday, but whatever the time is, it's not standard. So I think it's time and a half. It's definitely double time if you have to work a stat day, which you have to do, because I'm going to go and drive a machine with for stock food, bulk tipping. So that's great, no auger work. But in saying that, bulk tipping is onto an auger, from what I understand. So at this stage, from my get, it's going from plant to farm, but it's just a trial. So first 2-3 days, I'm with somebody and show me the ropes. Cool as by me, because I need to see where all the plants are and what they do for weighbridges, etc., etc. So yeah, it doesn't really matter what you do. So some jobs here are paying $35 an hour plus penal rates, time and a half, and double time. So that makes up the difference. It's all different. So if you work it out, it's all different. But you're home every day, every weekend, every night. You're home, and then things like that. Sharon is going to she's looking into the mine because she wants to do the chef and cooking thing, but she's just done her RSA, which is responsibility around alcohol consumption or something, something like that. But that's us. That's updated stuff. So at the moment, we start a job on Wednesday, full time, and see how we go. So we'll be updates on that. But yeah, if you're going to go for the mine, make sure you come home, make sure you know where you're staying, and make sure you got it all sorted. You got to get paperwork sorted. So be aware. It's going to be a month before you even get anywhere to apply for anything. Okay, and that's even for a job. So, all right, we'll leave it there, and we'll catch up soon. So.